Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you can tell by the title of this video, something very special has happened to this channel. So I'm not even just gonna waste time. Without further ado, today's car, we have a 2015 Audi R8 V10. We finally did it, boys. First supercar in the channel, and I'm very excited about this one. I'll take you through the car real quick. This thing is so tasteful. So 2015, so it's a first gen R8, but he tastefully put the Gen 2 wheels on it, which I'm a big fan of. It still keeps it OEM while also making it look newer. I had a buddy that just did this on his M5 and it also looks really, really good. So we get the Gen 2 wheels, carbon wing, carbon sides, carbon-tastic steering wheel. I mean, just look at this interior too. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, we got the big V10 back here. In addition to this glorious, already good sounding V10, he has a custom R1 Motorsports exhaust, which is so loud, which we'll definitely be showing you off later, but just take a listen to this cold start from this morning. I normally don't film them, but this one I was like, yeah, I gotta do it. Absolutely nuts. But as you guys can see, the sun is out, a little bit of clouds. It's gonna be a good day. The sun is shining. We're gonna go get some great pictures of this. So I'm just letting it finish warm up while I get ready to go, but you guys know the drill. We're gonna do some photo shoots, some ride-alongs. Got some very special ride-alongs planned for this one, so I'm very excited about that. But yeah, as soon as it's warmed up, we'll hit the road. So peace out, guys. Those downshifts are so nice. Dual clutch V10 is the way. But we are now at operating temperatures, so I'm gonna give a nice good morning to the people of Huntington Beach. All right, people of Huntington Beach, good morning to you. It's just so effortless. This V10 has so much torque. So good. All right, I will see you guys in a bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. We're at the beach spot. The sun is not as quite out as it was over by my house, but I'm hoping it's going to come out here. It's trying to, so we'll see. But you guys know the drill. We're just going to get started here. Have the car parked like this for now. I'll probably move it shortly. But yeah. This thing looks good. So picked the car up last night as usual. You guys already know. Had to get some night pictures, and I always say Audis look good at night, and I always say white cars are the best cars to take pictures of at night. This car is a combination of both, so I'll throw them up on the screen. But oh man, the night pictures last night were just absolutely insane. They look so good. This is such a good looking car too. The Panda Spec's the way to go for this generation, I think. This thing has aged so well. I know I said it earlier, but the Gen 2 wheels really take like 5 years off the car. Love all the carbon everywhere too. It's gonna be a good day, guys. I'm feeling good about this. Sun's starting to come out, which is nice. Let me get some palm tree action. Everybody loves the palm tree shots. I don't think I pissed off any of my neighbors this morning with the cold start, which is good, because that thing is, for like the first 30 seconds to like the first minute, it is so insanely loud. But once it gets to operating temp, it drops the idle a little bit, which is nice. Let's go get a zoom in on that R8 logo with that tail light. I also want to give a quick shout out. I do love that license plate. That's very tasteful, very classy. I'll get one with the plate in the shot, and then I'll get one just the R8 logo. There we go. That looks good. Oh man, this thing is just such a nice thick booty. It's a very special moment for me, guys. I'm very excited that this was able to happen as quickly as it was. First supercar on the channel. I'm hoping this opens the door for more supercars, but we'll see. Either way, whatever car I get on the channel, I'm always going to have a good time, because as I'm not going to say all of you guys know, but most of my really good friends know, I just have a genuine love for cars. It doesn't matter what car I'm in. I'm always gonna have a good time. Yeah, let's get a beach shot right there. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna reposition the car a little bit, but I'll just cut to that. So, peace out for a second. Alrighty, since we're almost done, I'm just gonna leave it on so you guys can also enjoy that beautiful, beautiful idle. Actually, turn on the taillights. I want them nice and bright for these pictures. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab a couple more real quick here and then I'll head out. Sun came out a little bit, that's much better. And the repositioning helps. You can see all the palm trees in the background. I love it. And I already said this, but for a 2015, this car in general has aged so well, but it helps that this thing's been really well taken care of. I know sometimes cars like these go to bad owners, you know, especially when they dip in price and they just get absolutely ruined, but grateful to say this guy has kept it really, really clean, and the previous owner before him, which actually I'm going to give him a quick shout out right now. I want to give a big thank you. I'm going to thank him later as well, but I want to give a big thank you to Hot Wheels Dad, also known as Andrew, for letting me use this car. You know, it's a big deal to let someone use your car, but to let them be the first supercar you use, that's an even bigger deal in my opinion. So I want to give him a quick shout out. Be sure to go check him out. He actually has a YouTube channel as well, and I'm not just saying this because he gave me his car. He has really good content. I actually watch it almost every time he drops a video. He's got this, he's got a really badass Ford truck, and a Ford Fairlane restoration build that he's doing. So he's got a nice variety of content. He knows what he's doing. I'll throw a screenshot of his Instagram and his YouTube up right now. Probably over here. But yeah, be sure to check him out. And I'm just gonna get a couple more shots and then I think we're gonna head out of this spot for now. All right, this is not gonna be fun, but you gotta pay to play, right? Let's see how high that gets. Totally worth it though, but I definitely picked the wrong time for gas prices to drive a V10. It is what it is though. But here's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking we're putting some gas in it. The engine's all warmed up. Thinking it's time for the first ride along. And I know I said this earlier, but we have two very special ride alongs today. So I'll cut to that in a bit, but catch you guys in a second after I get some gas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as mentioned, first supercar on the channel, special moment. So we have special ride alongs today. So we're gonna go pick up our first ride along right now. First ride along is going to be none other than my dad, which I am very excited for this ride along. As far as I know, I don't think he's been in any supercars. I've given him a couple experiences. He's you know, being the classy fellow that he is, he really likes Aston Martins, so I arranged a little ride for him in one of those. But I think this is going to be his first supercar, and I think I drive a little faster than the Aston guy, so it's going to be a fun one. So I'll just wait for him to walk on out, and then we'll get started. Also, side note, I was given permission to do one launch control. Shout out Andrew for that one. And I think I'm going to use it on my dad because I know for a fact he's never done a launch control before, so he'll have a great reaction to this. So he'll be out here in just a second. Hello, sir.
It's all right?
Yeah, it's fine. You're matching the car. Thank you. All right, guys, this is my dad.
Howdy. How's everybody?
This is your first supercar, right?
Supercar.
I was telling him you've been in a couple fast cars, Porsche, Aston.
Yes.
He's a big Aston guy, very classy guy.
Love that car. This is a beautiful R8.
Yes, sir.
V10.
You excited? You nervous?
As long as we're safe, we're good.
There you go.
I'm not nervous.
That's good. I didn't think you would be.
Where are we headed?
Huh?
Where are we headed?
Just all around. Let you enjoy the sound for a minute. 5.2 liter V10.
Nice.
This thing just pulls. It's effortless, as you will feel.
Love the rear wheel.
Actually, it's all-wheel drive.
It is.
Yeah. All Audis are quattro. They make a rear-wheel drive version, but they're pretty rare. And with this much power, you want the all-wheel.
Yeah.
Crack the windows for noise, but we don't want a bunch of wind. And it's 7-speed dual clutch, so it shifts very fast.
Yeah, it does shift nice.
It's about a quarter throttle.
It's got some giddy up.
It's got plenty of giddy up. Alright, normally I leave the windows cracked so we can hear the exhaust, but this has a very loud custom exhaust, so I don't think that's going to be necessary.
Okay. Whatever you prefer.
Alright, well this is the spot, so as soon as I make this left, we're going to hit it.
Okay.
So, hold on. Don't lose your lunch.
That's got some juice.
Does that throw you back in the seat?
Yeah, that's great.
I got another little party trick I was given the green light on to show you. So we'll do that in just a second here. It worked.
Yeah, it did. Wow.
Spun all 4 tires. I didn't know I could do that.
That's some serious power.
Yeah, for real. And it would just keep going if we didn't have this turn right here. Alright, well thank you for being in the video, Pops.
Well done, sir.
Peace out, guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first ride along was a success, I'd say. Very glad I was able to share that moment with my dad. It was very nice. Yeah, so we're at the second photo shoot location now. This will be the last one I do on camera. I'm going to hit some of my other secret spots off camera. They're not going to be secret if I share them, so I'm going to keep those ones to myself, but yeah, let's just hop right into it. It's been a while since I've been back at this spot. The white Alfa Romeo looked good over here, so I figured white R8 would as well. Let me just readjust my settings here. I was doing some detailed shots as well off camera. Pop the engine bay and everything. That's better. But man, this thing is just kicking ass right now. One thing I will say, the steering is very, very nice. It's tight and firm, but it's not uncomfortable like around town and stuff to where it's like, oh, this is such a chore. It's a nice balance between the two. The power delivery, very, very smooth. I mean, it's a naturally aspirated V10, so what else would you expect? Very, very smooth power, and a lot of it too. The torque just doesn't stop. It just keeps pulling. Even at a quarter, like if I'm just cruising and I just give it a quarter throttle and I'm cruising at like 45, all of a sudden I'm at 80 and I don't know how I got there. Like it doesn't, it is fast, but it doesn't feel fast. It's insane. I'm gonna hop over there and do my signature shot through the leaves, but yeah, that power delivery is awesome. And I'm glad this one has the dual clutch. If it had a single clutch, I probably wouldn't have made a video on it. Not that it's bad necessarily, I don't trust it, whereas the dual clutch, I feel confident every time I shift. It's not riding the clutch at all. It just shifts very, very smoothly, and the downshifts are just so addicting. It's part of the reason I already have to put more gas in it. But yeah, it's just been a lot of fun to drive. Been getting all sorts of thumbs ups and hell yeahs from like everybody, old guys, young guys, even little kids are like, yeah man, rev it, rev it. We just take a minute to appreciate this wheel fitment. Perfect ride height, perfectly flush to the side of the car. I mean, it is literally picture perfect. On a more personal note, I really, really like the steering wheel he has. I'll throw a little clip of it right now, but it fits so nicely. So the Alcantara gives me a nice grip of it, but the carbon is smooth and stuff. But one of the things I really like about it is that flat bottom on the steering wheel. Just makes it easy to slide in and out of that seat, which I do appreciate. All right, here's the best shot of the day right here, I think. Just gotta back up, get the right angle. Boom, we got it, just like that. But let's see, what else? I think that's gonna do it for this photo shoot location. I'm pretty sure the next clip you'll see will be the second ride along, and like I said, we have another very special guest, so I will cut to that. But that's just gonna about do it for this spot, so I will see you guys shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our second ride along of the day. So our second special guest, so okay, I'll give a little background. So obviously, you know, none of the cars I use are mine. They are all friends and clients' cars that are very nice enough to let me use them. And so one of the things, well, I'm not gonna say that I like to, one of the things I'm gonna start doing that I've wanted to do is everyone that lets me use their car, I ask them, hey, what are a few cars you want to go for a ride in? And you know, if I can make it work, I would like to pay their kindness forward and take them for a ride as well. Obviously, I can't let them drive the cars just because that would, you know, not be nice to the owners if I just let other people drive their cars. But most of the time, I don't think any of the people are going to complain that they're going in a ride in one of their sometimes even dream cars. So that's a little bit of background. So the next guy that we're picking up is Nico, and you've seen him in a vlog before. He is the owner of the black S4 that was featured twice on my channel, technically 3 times if you count that other vlog. Yeah, so we're gonna go pick him up. He's going to be our next ride along for today, and he's very familiar with fast cars, so I don't expect him to have a crazy reaction, but like me, he's just a true pure car enthusiast. So I think he'll have fun either way. Plus, he's an Audi boy, so, you know, Audi. But I think he'll have a good time whether his reaction's crazy or not. I just want to pay the kindness forward that he showed me, and the other people will show me as well. So, if Andrew, the owner of this car, has an R8, I wonder what I'll have to take him in to, you know, get a crazy reaction. Maybe someday, right? Howdy, boys, baby! Alrighty, guys, this is Nico. You've seen him before.
What's up?
So, you're no stranger to speed, so I don't expect you to go like, whoa, but I know you'll have a good time either way.
Absolutely.
Especially once you hear that exhaust.
I can't hear it.
You'll hear it. If you don't hear it, you're deaf. And if you do hear it, you might go deaf.
What exhaust is it?
R1. That downshift is so good.
Downshifts are too nice.
This thing has infinite torque.
Really?
It just doesn't stop. I mean, it's similar to the Huracan.
Yeah, that's true.
What I like about this though is all the pops and crackles aren't like ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. You already know we're gonna send it one more time for the boys, but before we do that, I gotta give a major shout out to Andrew Noble, aka Hot Wheels Dad, for letting me use your car, man. Genuinely appreciate it. I know it was a big thing to, you know, trust me to do this with. I really appreciate it. If anyone's interested, he has his own YouTube channel, and like I said earlier, it's actually entertaining. I watch it all the time. So I will be throwing both his links up on the screen right now. Be sure to go check him out on both. Tell him I sent you maybe, but you know, for now, we gotta send it one more time for the boys.